Welcome back to Hollywood Sports, guys. It's time for some more March to October. Let's just get into it. Boom. All right, here we go. As you can see, guys, they got us projected at 91 wins. Yeah, and to win the division. So they got us #1 right now. They got us predicted to win a decision and win the division all of a sudden. As you can see, I got my man Felix Hernandez pitching, baby. So far, he's given up 4 hits. But that's okay. Let's do it.
The Mariners have been wreaking havoc on their opponents so far this season. For a word on that, let's go down to the field with Heidi Watney.
Division rival.
Well, Matt, these guys were not on many lists of top contenders coming into the season, but their stellar play so far is forcing everyone to take note. The question being raised now is, are they for real, or are things going to even out as the season moves on? One player told me that kind of talk only motivates them even more, and if people want to know if they're for real, they should just stay tuned.
That's right, baby. We are for real. Let's go.
So coming to
the Mariners are for real.
He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First pitch coming.
Let's go,
here
Felix.
it is.
Let's do it, baby.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good hard sinker that time,
baby.
And he's in control. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
He's at 89 pitches. It's kind of high.
Good job to spoil that
for the
one
top
away,
of the 6th.
and he stays alive.
Usually you want to average about 10 pitches, 10 to 12 pitches per inning.
Now another 0-2.
It's getting close to 100 right now.
And pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it.
Kyle Seager, what you doing, man? Let's go.
E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that.
Come on, man, take your time and make a good throw.
Striding in for Oakland, Marcus Semien. The head-to-head history with King Felix. He's hitting .356. He's also hit 5 out of the park against him. So keep your eyes on this matchup. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's the ball. Now a good pitch
come on,
around the
umpire.
knees,
How's
but
that
it doesn't
ball,
quite
man?
catch the bottom of the zone.
How is that a ball?
Well, there's a shot of King's Court, the cheering section devoted, of course, to today's Mariners starter Felix Hernandez. Fans have a great time down there in the left field corner, and it's really become a staple here in Seattle.
Yeah, he's been the cornerstone of this Mariners
organization man.
for a lot of years now, Matt.
They got 2 guys on base already with no outs. Come on, Mariners.
He toes the rubber, and they really go crazy.
Come on, Felix. That should have been a double play, baby.
It's a big
Get alert on the mound up there.
He's really meant a lot to this organization and this fan base over the years, so it's great to see them support him in such a cool way.
There you go. Come on, throw strikes.
Sinker that time down, but in the strike zone.
From a hitter's perspective, you knock the donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling,
we saw a lot of sinkers and curves. Well, he saw a lot of sinkers. We got that fastball by him.
Trying to end it quick.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Ground ball to second. This
we'll get to turn 2. Come on, turn 2.
One there. But it's too late to get them both. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Well, they dodged the bullet that time by avoiding the double play. That would have been pretty demoralizing to end the inning.
Still got a man on third, though.
Runners on the corners.
We should have got that, man. What's that guy's speed? It was a tough turn, too, though. He's got a 58 speed. Down first base.
Into the box now, Chris Herman. As he'll take a cold strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. and that is
Ooh, be
right
careful,
down the
Phillips.
middle
That was
for
kind of high,
strike
baby.
two.
Be careful.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Waiting on it is
Get him.
Henniger, and
Get
he
him.
brings it in for the second out of the inning. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
The third baseman,
And next up will be Franklin Barreto. On his way to pitch number 100.
Oh, come on,
Can't
umpire.
find the zone there as he lays off the breaking
It's a
ball.
strike, man.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be
Oh,
trouble.
man, come on.
And this is going to get
We
to
gotta
the
take
wall
Felix
now
out, guys.
near
We
the
gotta take him
Mariner
out.
bullpen. Pinder ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3.
And that just pains a pitcher. They're already
Now,
giving
you
up
got to
a run
remember
in the
now,
inning,
Oakland's
and
in
he has
second
2
right
outs,
behind us.
almost out of trouble, but then serves up a mistake. The runner busted around the bases
In the
to score
standings.
from first, and the hitter is in scoring position on second.
Okay, we got Strickland at 2. Let's go to Strickland.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And his arrival is going to mark the end of the evening now for Felix Hernandez. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Hunter Strickland takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 43.
He's got a 2.16 ERA out of 8 innings. That's pretty good. Let's go.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano as he will take a
call.
look
Good
at a
call,
fastball
umpire.
in
Outside
there as
corner,
that strike
baby.
zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, he has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
You got to get out of this inning, man. You got to get out. You got to claw our way back in the game.
Barreto stands at second with 2 gone. Got him swinging, and that
go.
will end the inning.
Let's go. The pitching.
So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Oakland is on top
2
of
errors.
this one, 4-1. Next for Seattle, Mitch Henniger. It was a flyout for him in his last
The
trip.
right fielder, Mitch Henniger.
First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. Piscotty is there, 1 away.
Jumped all
Now
over that first pitch
the
of the inning,
designated
and
hitter,
he didn't miss it.
Ryan.
Just wasn't able to steer it in a
Good pitch
direction
to hit, man.
that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Just went right to the right fielder.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. The second for 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Mariners go down quietly there. They trail it 4-1. Now at the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Stephen Piscotty.
Here's the pitch. In there, 0-1.
Right on the target.
And he lays off for ball one.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Three balls and two strikes for Stephen Piscotty.
Come on, Strickland, man.
Hard hit ball to second, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
Wow.
Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
The batter, number 2.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Here's Chris Davis now. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. There's a ball into right center field.
Come on.
That's going to be a base hit. As he arrives at second without play, as also
hitting that
play,
ball, man.
Comes across to score.
2 doubles in a row.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pulled high in the air out to right field.
Get him, get him, get him.
Henniger is there to put it away for out number 1. Digging in, Jurickson Profar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Good pitch. Let's go.
Here's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Behind 0-2 now.
You're pitching him high and tight.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as...
And
good play, good play.
As the play is made here to end the inning. A's have to settle for just the 1. Get up and stretch now here in the Great
We got to get a
Northwest.
rally going, man.
It's the A's 5 and the Mariners 1. Plate, Jose Lobaton. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle. It's time
he's
to
giving
get
us
some
pitches
base
to
runners
hit.
and hopefully a long ball
gotta
to get
find
them
some
back into
holes.
this one.
Into the
put the
windup.
ball
Here
in
comes
play.
the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Nope.
2-1.
Count is 2-1.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Hinder. 1 out.
Woo.
One away for Seattle now in inning number 7. Up next, a former first-rounder, Tim Beckham. Pitch on the way.
Oh,
By him, it's 0-1.
that curveball froze me just for a second there. Swing too late.
Right through it. Even when you're putting
It
it
rose
right
up
down the
high
middle of the
and it
strike
froze
zone.
me a little
Not
bit
the
and came
greatest
back
of game
down.
plans, though.
Great pitch.
The 0-1 delivery. Right there, and
Wow.
it's quickly 0-2 now.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
Good pitches, man.
So he's
Good
just
pitches.
a third of an inning away from putting up another
we
zero
leading in
as we
team
take a look
ERA
at the
leaders.
clubs with the
Wow.
lowest team ERAs.
2.95.
And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, D. Gordon. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax?
Run it, D. Run it.
Does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Hold him off, baby.
Target there, so he'll reach first base safely.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning.
Made him rush that throw, trying to get D going down that line.
He has to refocus and get back to work.
Here's Ichiro now. And he's first pitch swinging here.
Yes, Ichiro. You can always count on Ichiro to get that hit, baby.
Boy, something you don't see very often. You got a guy that can run at first base. Normally you'll see a hitter try to take a pitch or two, D-Row, to give that guy a chance to steal a bag.
You know, it's funny you say that, Dan, because coming up in those situations, you want to give the guy a chance, but you also realize that that guy wants to give his catcher a chance, so you're probably getting a piece of cheese.
And here's
What?
a called strike at the knees.
How is that
Don't
a
think he
strike,
liked that
umpire?
one too
Come
much,
on,
but
man.
It's 0-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now this is on the ground here for Profar at second. He's got it. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple. They're down here 5-1.
It's going to be a tough one to win. We needed to score some runs right there.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Pinder.
Dan Altavilla will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Dan Altavilla.
Here comes the first pitch. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Recording. No.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
And he gave us a strike just like he did that other guy. That was a ball.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Beckham is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The catcher, number 5.
Stepping into the box, Chris Herman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Ball and a strike. 5-1 our score.
Good
as
pitcher,
we
baby.
play
He's got
the
nice
8th.
velocity, 97 miles an hour.
And it's fouled away. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Now at the plate, Franklin Barreto, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. First offering on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control.
There we go.
0-2.
98 miles. They can't hit it. They can't hit it.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. 5 runs, 8 hits.
That was
2
97.
errors for the Athletics so far. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw is wide.
What? What are y'all doing out there?
The catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Into the box now, Ramon Laureano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
They be chasing that slider.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Barreto is off at first with 2 away.
Another slider.
Struck him out. Struck him out again.
They can't hit that slider, baby.
Punch out of the game. The A's strand 1. They lead this one though, 5-1. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball.
Might be an indication that he's going to start using
some of his secondary pitches.
And great extension.
Is that it? Is that it? Is that it?
Deep the other way.
Yes.
Out of here.
See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Jay Bruce is hot, man. He is hot right now.
Shot there for Jay Bruce. His first home run of the season, and it's now a 5-2 game.
All right. Down by 3. No outs.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. As he
will
Haniger,
it's your turn, baby.
Fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Your turn. Let's go.
And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose.
Those are just good pitches you don't want to touch.
So
bring it inside a little bit.
This pitch is popped up. Olsen is there, and he's
jammed me up on that one.
Out.
That was a jam pitch.
The designated hitter,
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ryan Healy. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball out to right field. Piscotty's there for it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for Seattle, the third baseman, Kyle.
So digging in now, Kyle Seager is working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Come on, Seager. Let's go,
Ready
baby.
with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back
Oh,
up the middle.
man.
Simeon's
Second baseman was right there.
Olsen will take care of him at first.
Probably because of the shift.
The inning.
As a left-hander.
So 1 run here on 1 base hit.
They
the
moved
home
around
run,
to the
no
left
errors,
side of the
and
field.
no one left on base. 9th inning coming up. The A's lead it 5-2. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit.
Leading off for Oakland, the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now. As
Now
the first
Tavila's
pitch is
pitching
taken
pretty
for a
good, so
cold
we're going to leave him in there. We're going to let him roll.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Waiting on it is Haniger. 1 out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Chris Davis.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris Davis. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that
Come
one
on,
go
T-Bag, get closer,
right out of
baby.
his hand.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Asking for these sliders.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side.
All right, we got 2 strikes. Let's get him.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward
Wow.
the gap. Looking up is Haniger. And it's gone as they add still another.
Threw too many sliders at him.
Solo shot to right center. Number 13 for him on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, you've got to love seeing a team that's never satisfied. They were up, but they've extended the
jacked
lead
that
to
one.
an even more comfortable 4-run margin. Going to be tough to come back from this one.
Next for Oakland, the
That'll
first
bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
He throws him on the fastball there. Matt Olson goes down
Beautiful
for out number
pitch.
2 in the top of the 9th. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline.
How is that foul? I mean, fair.
Right field. Throwing to second.
He went to second.
And he'll get in there safely.
He just
What?
smoked this ball right down the line.
What?
Take a look here.
Are you serious?
I don't know if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over.
Yeah, that was a fair ball, but he should have got him at second.
Into the box, Marcus Semien, as he'll take a look at the pitch.
I was trying to find a way to challenge
So far this season, with
call.
runners in scoring position, Semien brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and a look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
These are the type of hitters that absolutely frustrate a pitching staff and a pitching coach. He's not trying to do a ton of damage, but he's certainly going to put the ball in play and be a pest the entire season.
End it. End it.
And a close play at first, but he's called out of the
Still was close.
A's have to settle for just the one. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The A's lead.
It ain't over till it's over.
Trevino, the 6'5"
It ain't over
right-hander,
till
takes
it's over.
over on the mound.
Number 62, Lou.
Stepping in, Jose Lobaton. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Leading off for the Mariners, the catcher, Jose Lobaton.
Domingo Santana will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The number's 282 to start play, 11 home runs, and 31 RBIs.
He's got 3 stolen bases, so let's try to get him on.
Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
He's getting good contact. Just got to get it in the field.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it defend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone.
Likes
It's
that
even
cutter,
at
huh?
1. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Go.
Pinder is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th. Here's D. Gordon now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Popped up. Barreto has room in foul territory.
Woo.
And this is going to wind up a foul
I was
ball.
supposed to jam me on that pitch. Would have been a strike anyway.
Last chance for the Mariners. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. So
Well,
another
guys,
game is
we
in the
didn't get
books.
this one.
Guys, what do you make of
We
where
did
things
not
stand
get
around
this
the
one.
league as we head into June?
Matt, we are at the point in the season where certain teams have seized the mantle of front runner. If you are on one of those pace setters, you are looking to keep your stride, and if you're not, then you're trying to keep an eye on who's out in front of you and see if you can either cut into that lead or at least keep pace and not be left in the dust.
Totally agree. This is usually the time when we start to see teams separating themselves a little bit, but there's a lot of season left at the same time.
Wow, that's a lot of losses right there. Wow. Well, at least we're going to be at home against the Angels. We got a player lock with Mitch Haniger coming up. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video enough to hit that subscribe button. And if you want to support the channel, guys, hit that thumbs up. And I want to say thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.